Hey folks, I'm Jeff Spring, Tour Director of the Disc Golf Pro Tour, and I'm joined here by Brodie Smith. Brodie, thanks for joining.
Of course, always.
All right, we're on the eve of your first Disc Golf Pro Tour event. How you feeling?
Nervous, but I think that's a good thing, right? Like, this is why I think people compete. The nerves that you get beforehand. Hopefully the adrenaline will start running through here soon. But yeah, I'm really excited for the opportunity. I think it's a great opportunity for me to be able to obviously kind of show what I've been working on the last 2 months, but then also I think a great opportunity for me to kind of push to my fans and show the amazing players I'm playing with on the card. I'm at a point now where, like, I think my biggest weakness is consistency, right? You know, I haven't had, obviously this is my first tournament, so I don't have any tournament throws under my belt. Or, you know, I was kind of overhearing earlier Paul talking about some of his previous throws on this course. I don't have any of that stuff to go back to be like, oh yeah, I've hit this shot before, or I know what this feels like. So a lot of it's brand new, which is good and bad. So I think consistency is probably the biggest weakness I have. And I would say probably the strength is just like the willing to, you know, put myself out there and go for it. You know, I think, you know, we talked about this earlier of whether or not, you know, me getting on the feature card, if I wanted to do it or not. And, you know, there was never a moment of me saying, I don't want that pressure. I don't want the eyes watching. I don't want that. Like, I love that. I love that, you know, performing in front of others and just trying to get your game up there. And obviously, I'm with 3 killers. You know, I'm like with 3 dudes that are clearly going to be playing at the highest level. Like, one of those 3 guys could easily win this tournament. Right. You know, I'm not with 3 guys near my rating. You know, I'm playing with 3 of the top guys in the world. Sure. So it is, you know, I'm getting thrown into the fire, but I think that is the best way of learning, you know, where are the things I need to work on, what do I need to spend more time in, and I think that's going to help me excel and get faster, quicker.
So last question, you alluded to it earlier, your entry into the sport and your hopes that more people will follow your entry and enjoy the game that you're now coming to love. What kind of impact do you think that this is set up to have on the future of the sport? Do you feel like there's growth potential here from your audience transferring either from Ultimate or just, you know, trick shots, following what you've done in the past? Yeah, I'm hoping. You know, I think we've already have seen kind of a huge jump with new players the last couple months of me just posting videos of me going out and practicing disc golf. And, you know, I'm hoping now that I'm competing, you know, I'm hoping that not only gets people that might be on the fence of whether or not they want to compete to be like, all right, if Brodie's going in, let me try. Because I think that's great. The more you go out and practice, or the more you go out and play rather in tournaments, I think that's going to make you want to practice more for the next one, right? So you're playing more disc golf, which is great for everyone. But hopefully this also, a lot of people that might play Ultimate Frisbee and might want to do something else, or people that play golf or whatever it is, this sport is so like easily accessible. There are so many courses in pretty much every major city. It only costs $30-40 to get a couple discs, and then you're going off and you're playing right away. You know, I'm hoping that this, you know, me kind of playing and sharing, you know, my round with everyone, I'm hoping that kind of, you know, entices a couple people to give it a shot, because I think it is a sport that if you do go out and give it a chance, you might fall in love with it. And this might be something that you played for 20 years. And you pass on to your kids, and who knows? I mean, I think it's a great sport, and at this point, it just needs exposure. It just needs more people to see it, of how awesome it is. And I think there will be a great kind of difference between where I'm at and where the top guys are at. I think that's going to be the coolest part, is people can see, okay, yeah, Brodie's been working really, really hard, and, you know, he's not like a noob, right? Like, I've been training enough to where I can throw some shots, but now we can see what Kale can do, what Paul can do, what Drew can do. Right. And I think that's really what pushes the sport forward, is the top stars. Seeing what these guys can do, and then that's hopefully going to inspire kids and young adults to go out and try the sport at a young age, to be the next Paul Macbeth or Drew Gibson or whoever, you know? Yeah. Well, we're all excited. We're looking forward to the debut. I'm Jeff Spring here with Brodie Smith, and thanks for watching.